Yo, yo, thanks for vibing out with me. You know what I'm saying? Man, YouTube is crazy. Not just YouTube, but life is crazy. For real, for real. But I ain't gonna lie, I got something I wanted to watch real quick, Nick. Something I wanted to pull up. Show y'all the shit that's been going on in the city. We getting straight to it today. We getting straight fucking to it today. Peep game. This shit was crazy. That's in the middle of the hood. This is in the middle of the hood. We don't have tornadoes in the middle of the fucking hood in St. Louis. This is crazy. Look at this house though. Watch this. Whole motherfucking roof came off. Whole roof coming off shit. That shit wild. Y'all fire that shit up if you got it. Fire that shit up, y'all. This shit in the middle of the hood, bro. That's down by Central West End right there. Look at this shit. Oh my god, I didn't even see that, bro. The whole roof came out the whole apartment building, bro. What the fuck? What fuck, bro? We had it bad, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, it's still a little fucked up. They finally clearing it up now. We don't get tornadoes like that in the city. I don't think y'all understand. Oh shit. Then you by the window. Hold on. Ain't this the first thing they say when they tell when it's a tornado? Don't they say stay the fuck away from the windows? St. Louis, y'all can't listen for shit, bro. I mean, thankful for all the footage, but y'all motherfuckers don't listen. But this right here, this over in like Central West End, Clayton, Ladue area where the big ass cribs at right here, and this part right here. Look at that shit. Oh, whole trees falling down and shit out the root. Shit was wicked. Why y'all looking out the fucking window? It's supposed to be somewhere safe. It say us when the tornado was real. The tree came through the living room. What the fuck you mean when the tornado was real? Just it being a fucking tornado is real, sweetheart. Damn, I can't stand y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like. Damn. Damn. Look at how the truck rocking though. That's a 18 wheeler. That bitch more than 5,000 pounds. Like that bitch weighs something. That bitch rocking like it. Man, I'm gonna skip through this little shit. Oh, that's the actual tornado right here on the left over here. It's this it right here. Look, you see it right here. It's moving through. That's crazy. We ain't never had a fucking tornado touch ground in the city. Hold on, skip through this shit right here. Look, you see it moving. You literally see it moving. Look at it. Look at that shit. Look right here. You see it moving. Like it's moving slow as hell. That's crazy, bro. This is some wicked fucking shit. Get past this shit. All right. Crazy. That's downtown St. Louis. Well, this right here is not downtown St. Louis. This is going towards basically still Central West End, what I've been saying or whatever. This is over here towards Barnes and shit like that. That's like a hospital and shit. Well, actually, this is Grant right here. This Jefferson over here. So this Jeff right here is like probably fucking 5 minutes away from downtown. Downtown is literally right here out the picture. If it was more, downtown would be right here. Real shit. Look at that shit. This the tornado right here. You see, well, there go another one over there for me. Dog, that is a big ass tornado, bro, for real. Look at that, bro. It look like a fucking nuke went off. Bro, this the tornado here. It's all from this cloud here. It's touching ground over here. This is all the fucking tornado, all this shit. That is wicked. It's just going through smashing shit. I swear, it's going through just taking whole roofs off shit. Big boy, what's the word, my nigga? Hope you having a good day, man. Breaking down this little content showing y'all the tornado and shit that happened in the city a few days ago. Man, this shit was bad, bro. You done missed a few little shits, nigga. Whole roofs done came off, but I'm pretty sure this ain't it. It's more to come. That's the tornado, right? This right here. Like I know I said it and said it and said it, and I gotta say it again. I don't think y'all understand. We don't get tornadoes in the city. When we get tornadoes, they in the like country far out, you know what I'm saying? For it to be right in the city, shit was crazy. Look at how those trees, look at this shit. It's knocking the trees over. Look, a whole tree flew through the sky. Why are y'all sitting here like set the camera or something? Get to safety. Why is people sitting watching this shit? Bro, you can't even see out the window. That's crazy. Skip her shit. This is a hospital right here. That's St. Mary's. is on the is on the side that the person recording from. This across the street from the hospital. This out in Clayton, one of the rich parts of St. Louis, one of the counties or whatever. Damn, man, get to the gritty shit. Damn, there's people out in the shit. I was fucking basically leaving out of it when it was happening. I was on my way out of the shit, thankfully. Look at how quick the sky changed. How quick the view in the sky changed. Get away from the window, lady. Oh shit. This shit was crazy. It was like literally whole 50, 60-year-old trees tumbling down in front of people's cribs, smashing their doors. People had to get help out of their homes and shit. Like this shit, man. It was fucked. This shit. It was a trailer in the middle of the northwest over there on northwest in northwest or whatever the neighborhood. It was a trailer in the middle of the motherfucking neighborhood. Nobody in the neighborhood that lived there knew where it came from. It was a whole big ass full trailer in the middle of the fucking street, smashed on the corner of somebody's crib. Nobody knew where it came from that lived over there though. Where the hell that trailer come from? That's how powerful the wind was. It was literally lifting whole trailers and whole trees and shit, bringing them whole neighborhoods away. Like shit was crazy. And they right in the middle of this shit. The whole tree just fell on them. That's crazy. A whole tree just fell on these folks. It's in the hood right here. What that look like? That look like St. Louis Avenue. That's probably St. Louis Avenue. It's over there in the northwest area. Yeah, that's St. Louis Avenue. And Newstead or Taylor or something like that. Sarah or something like that. Look how the wind started picking up. Oh no, that's Dr. Martin Luther King actually. That ain't even St. Louis Avenue. That's Dr. Martin Luther King. That's where I started to get over in Northwest. I crossed this street right here to get over there at that light right there. When I crossed that light right there to get over, I was stuck in that neighborhood for about an hour. I had to get out. I had to park the car, get out, and walk to my people house like 22 minutes away on some real shit. People were stuck in there for hours. It was kids stuck on school buses that was just getting out of school. It was trees, power lines blocking the fucking streets. You couldn't get out. It was madness. What up, Ashley? Salute, salute. Shout out, Ashley. Let's go. We gonna get there. Keep pumping. Yeah, I'm straight. I appreciate you asking. You all right? I'm good. I'm good. Going over this tornado that just happened here a few days ago. Look at that shit, bro. It was literally ripping shit apart, like whole homes, whole buildings and shit. Get this shit, bro. This is wicked. Happy Memorial Day to you as well. I appreciate that. And salute to you. Shout out Ashley. I appreciate you pulling up. I hope you're having a good day. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't even imagine, bro. Like being in this shit while it's going on, you hear all this shit going on, windows busted, ain't nothing that can save you no more, ain't nothing that can help you no more. If that bitch decide to rip right back through or another one decide to hit the ground, like what do you do? This all you can do. Like this. I couldn't even imagine. I thank God that I was leaving out of it, and I thank God that my family wasn't hurt or nothing. Now, my family, some of my family, they have like aftermath of it, like they roof got fucked up, car done. You know what I'm saying? So it was shit I had to deal with, like with family and shit. But thankfully, none of us was hurt. None of us was like majorly fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And none of our shit is majorly fucked up. But there are a lot of people that's fucked right now. But the Red Cross, shit, even White Castle, it's a lot of people that's coming together and helping on some real shit. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, this was our first tornado in the city. Like we had tornadoes, but we never had it straight in the city. This our first one. We wasn't prepared for no shit like this. We ain't never dealt with no shit like this. The wind was so fucking powerful. It was knocking down 50, 60 year old trees and shit. Just like it was nothing. My car. I ain't gonna lie, bro. A lot of people cars is fucked. Like when you driving up the blocks and shit of the neighborhood, it looked like a fucking apocalypse, bro. Like all the cars that's lined up look like they been just sitting and busted up for 5, 10 years. But them bitches was driven the same day of this tornado. I bullshit you not, but it literally looked like an apocalypse when you just driving through the neighborhood. All the cars are fucked and busted up and shit, dirty as hell. Look like they've been there for years. Only been there for a fucking week. It's crazy. We had a fucking level 4 in the middle of the city. Never in life. Ne- Never in the history of St. Louis until now. Whole tree just fell down. Look at this shit. Trees tumbling. These people was in this shit. Dude, this is fucking wicked, bro. No lie. Man, this shit is wicked. And I promise y'all the aftermath, like all this shit is fucked up, but the aftermath was so much more fucked up, bro. It was saddening to even see, like driving through the neighborhood, and like that shit was just sad to even see. Seeing people just sitting on their porch with nowhere to go, nothing, ain't got shit. Seeing people, disabled people, like, man, it was fucking sad. It's still sad as fuck. He trying to get out that shit. This over in U City over here. This is where Nelly claimed to be from, over in U City, University City, U City, what we call it. This where Nelly claimed to be from. Everybody's just love Nelly so motherfucking much. This where he from. Yeah, I see all these big, nice ass cribs and shit. Which, hey, I don't knock nobody for being where the fuck they from. Hey, we don't control the family we born in. None of us. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta take life how it comes and shit. But I'm just saying all that tough shit out the window. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it do go down in your city. Whole you city ain't like this. On Olive and look across that bitch, yeah, it's rugged, but U City, it get a little, but not really. For real. Ain't shit cracking in U City, especially no more. Look at this shit. He trying to get out this shit. This nigga driving crazy. He finna hurt himself trying not to get hurt in this shit. This is crazy. Central West End right here. This is a rich part of St. Louis right here. Well, one of them. Well, this is downtown. Well, this is close to downtown. Well, this is basically downtown, basically. She like fucking a few minutes away from downtown. Yeah, that's Union Station right there. Like, yeah, this is downtown right here. It's the city museum. No, this is the city museum over here. They got a bus on the corner. Is on the other side. Got a fucking big ass school bus on the roof, on the corner of that bitch. You can get on there and everything and like sit on the edge of it. It's kind of weird. Y'all come here, make sure you bring your kids to the city museum and the aquarium. This bridge right here, this brand new. They just built this like probably like 3, 4 years ago. The Martin Luther King bridge a few down. When you come here, go across this bridge here. This white one it's 70. Go across this bridge, go down, come like keep right, go back up 44. I'm go up to 64. And I swear you're gonna get the most beautiful skyline you ever had in your motherfucking life. And I promise you, you may think your city beautiful, but you go across that motherfucking city 64 highway, coming from Illinois, to die for. That's 70 right there. That's our main highway. 70 is our main highway. It go through our whole state from the beginning to the end of it. I would have been under a bridge. I ain't finna just sit in no open. Oh, he is under the bridge. Like it's nothing. Like it ain't shit. That's up under the Flossie Bridge. He was on the West Florissant. This by Forest Park, one of our biggest parks in the city, in the Central West End and Forest Park. Look at this shit, bro. Them trees, bro. It was crazy how it was just picking up big ass trees like it was shit. This St. Mary's right here. It's starting to get, oh shit, it's starting to pick up right there. That's the hospital. That's one of our hospitals right there. Man, St. Mary's used to be a good hospital, man, but they let people run it down. Now the doctors and the nurses don't give a fuck, and it's all bad. Don't go to fucking St. Mary's, man, unless you straight got to. Boy, it sound like he in a fucking derby match or some shit. That's crazy, bro. Like fuck to have to do. Hell, fucking her car up. Look, you can literally see it forming. You can see it funneling now. And this is exactly where that bitch start funneling right here. That's the tornado right there. Look at that big ass tornado, bro. Level 4, that looked like a fucking level 5. It looked like a fucking nuke bomb, if you want me to be honest. Look, this is the tornado here. All this cloud is connected to. This right here is the tornado. This the body of it. This big ass right here. That's the body. Come on, bro. It was wiping out whole communities at one time. It didn't even have to move through block to block. It was wiping out blocks at a time. That fucking thing is huge. And I'm surprised only, a few lives were taken, like thankfully, but it's man, as bad as that was, bro, you would think a lot more people would have lost their lives, but they actually didn't. A lot of people was actually pretty safe during it. I think it was only confirmed like 3, 4 people, like real shit. It didn't even take a lot of people, thankfully. Being out of in that shit is crazy, being out in that shit is crazy. Fucking things taking out whole streets of power lines and shit. They video shit. Man, they really had the good shit at the beginning. That shit at the end kind of whack. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all the beginning real quick. And I got another video. Look at that shit. Like, come on, bro. That's a new building right there. That just got built not too long ago. The whole fucking corner top of that bitch is gone. Come on, bro. Look at this shit. Whole motherfucking roof fall. Look at that. Look at this shit. Whole fucking van getting tumbled around like it ain't shit. Come on, bro. Yeah, no, this shit mad. Yeah, that shit was mad. I ain't gonna lie. We ain't gonna play too because we already saying that. But man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit was crazy. It was some of the most craziest shit we ever dealt with. It was something we really not used to. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not used to that kind of shit at all. It was taking out, like I said, whole communities at one time. It didn't even have to go up block after block. It was literally taking out 4 communities at once. Like yeah, it's sick. And the aftermath is crazy. Let me see if I can find some of the aftermath. The aftermath was just sad. Like what fucked me like the same day of when I was walking back to my car, it was a dude like trying to roll his granny down like a little grass hill. She in a wheelchair and shit, and he already went there himself, all the way there himself and shit. And it was just like fucking sad. I asked, if they needed help or they was okay. They was like, yeah, we good. They said they was good and shit. So it really wasn't nothing you can do, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, damn, you wish you could do more. It was really fucked up, bro. For real, it was fucked up. Uh, whole crib gone. Y'all don't see shit right there. Whole fucking crib is gone. Only thing you can see is the door right here. Whole motherfucking shit is gone. And then the thing is, I'm sorry for pausing this shit so much, y'all, but with it happening where it happened, a lot of in the hood in Northwest and like them people ain't got shit already. These people ain't have home insurance. These people ain't got people cribs they can just go to. Like out in Situate Stand is different. They got big ass mansions and shit. And I'm still not gonna make it seem like it's anybody who went through it is worse or none of that because anybody who went through it and dealing with straight losing homes or cribs fucked up is all bad, 100%. But those people out there in Central West End do have it a little better. You know what I'm saying? They fuck around got shit like lake homes and condos out in different cities or got second cribs. They got it better. And then even if not, they got family that whole crib they can go to. Y'all know how white people are. They good. And then they gonna bring the whole family to the crib. You hear me? That's just how it is. But these people they don't have that. They don't have and most of them don't even got family crib they can go to. Now I did see a lot of people on the porch with like they luggage and shit, I guess waiting on people to come and get them and shit like that, but it was just sad, bro. These people ain't got shit. And then the shit that they did have gone. Oh, and they just told all these people they got 10 days to move. So please tell me they ain't pushed a button. See, I've been trying not to get all conspiracy and shit, but they pushed the motherfucking button on our ass. They been on this area. They finna gentrify this shit just like they just did the north side. I'm telling you, all this little shit that we see right here, it's finna be brand new cribs. And I'm gonna show y'all that shit too when they do it. I guarantee you it's gonna be no more than a motherfucking year because they build shit so fast you would think they birthed in these houses. For real, it's crazy. But I'm telling you, they pushed the button on our motherfucking ass, bro. They told all these people who went through this shit that ain't got no help already, ain't got nowhere to go already. They got 10 days to move. I ain't gonna lie, that woman 64, black don't crack. Cause that woman don't look a day of on some real shit. That's where I was on Labadee and Cora. Like, I'm I'm I swear it was so bad. You couldn't get out this neighborhood at all. Wait, look, y'all. Look at the house. Y'all see the house? Now look at this. This the same front of that house right there. Or that brick right there. Y'all see? Go back. Look at this house. Look at that right there. All that crib. And now look. This that same front yard right here. That's that same front yard right there. That building. It's the same front of that house right there. And that bitch is long gone. Like, come on, bro. This shit was sad. For real. These people really, man, that's her crib right there. That's supposed to be her crib right there. Same gate, same brick, same. That's, come on, man. Her whole shit gone. Oh, they say three. See, I heard it was four. That was a three that did that. Jesus. I couldn't even imagine a 4 or 5 or something like that. A 3 did what it did to our city. That's crazy. Good thing they made it out, bro. How did they make it out of there, bro? Bro, how did they make it out of there? Yeah, bro. God was with her and her family, bro. How the fuck did they make it out of this? Do y'all see this pile next to her? That was her crib. How the fuck is this woman standing here on this in front of this camera being able to? This is crazy. Wow, Pat, what's the word, my nigga? Hope you having a good day, brother. Aftermath of this St. Louis tornado, man. Look at this shit, y'all. Look at this shit. This what people is was had the result to. Where they crib was at. They don't got people. She ain't have insurance. Like this is what I'm saying. It happened in the worst spot it could have ever happened. With us, for one, with us not being prepared for nothing like this, us never witnessing no shit like this, never having it happen in St. Louis. For us to have it, it happened in one of the worst spots it could have ever happened. These people ain't got shit. They they crib was right there a fucking few days ago. They are sleeping in tents next to a pile of rubbish that was once their home. They can't even piss and shit properly because, like, dude, this is sick. This is sick. That's another thing. A lot of them people been there for hella years. Hella years, y'all. She been there for 40 herself. This community, it was a lot of old people, disabled, war vets. You know what I'm saying? These people done had their homes for decades, almost centuries, for real. And now it's just gone. And most of them people didn't have insurance. A lot of people don't even think like shit like this would happen until it happened. You know what I'm saying? And it's why you always gotta have shit like that just in case. That's why I always try to make sure I got everything I fucking need because you just never know. I was never the person to say, oh, it'll never happen. Because you never fucking know, dog. You can be walking up the street and motherfucking turf fly off a car that pass you, and that bitch done hit you at fucking 45, 50 miles an hour and knock your motherfucking ass completely out. You hear me? Like, it can happen at any moment, bro. You never know. Look at the only fucking thing that survived for this one. The way she make her motherfucking, this how I know God was with her and he's real. The way she make her money, you hear me? Was the only motherfucking thing that didn't get touched. How ironic. Her whole motherfucking house is gone. She intense in some more shit. But the way she provide for herself and her family and them kids that was in there with her, witnessing that shit getting tossed around as well, is still there. This shit is crazy. Mm, mm, bro, y'all, the shit is crazy. For real. It's sad and it's crazy, man. For real. I swear. Like I said, we just never been through nothing like that. We ain't never had the experience or witness. We ain't never been through no shit like that. We was not ready for nothing like that. Even when they like on some real shit, because they send us shit like this all the time. I'm pretty sure most people ignored that shit. If you want me to be honest, them weather warnings and shit. Because I was one of them. I turned that shit right off. Because 9 times out of 10, we ain't getting no motherfucking tornado in the city. It just don't happen. So for it to happen, it fucked a lot of shit up. It fucked a lot of people up. A lot of people just wasn't ready, wasn't prepared. Shit crazy, bro. Lie. We got this shit. They say Suge Knight done leaked a disturbing phone call of Dr. Dre at y'all know Suge, he on the vengeance. He trying to still get back. He want people to feel fucked up because he fucked up. He locked up, got all this shit going on. So he want to continue. What they say, crab in the bucket. Crab in the bucket. That's real. Look for people. It's a lot of crabs in the bucket around y'all, and you just don't know until you know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you can feel that shit from the beginning, but a lot of them they know how to play their role. You know what I'm saying? But be careful and mindful of who the fuck you got around you, for real, for real. But Suge Knight, I feel like he just steady trying to keep his name going. He bored. He ain't got shit going on. He locked up. He miserable, and he want to continue, and he want to try to make somebody fucking life miserable. It's just this. Why this shit just come out of nowhere? Like, come on now. Hey, if anybody want to pop out, pop out. Break down this motherfucking content with me. Hey, look, I ain't did this shit in so motherfucking long. I was finna get on her on a whole nother fucking level. I bullshit y'all not. You hear me? But I ain't typed it. That just ain't me. I couldn't even. I can't kick a brother white down. You know what I'm saying? So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna get on some content shit. If y'all wanna pop out, you wanna hit the link that's on the wall. You can come up, break this shit down with me, man. I did this shit in hell, bro. I don't even know how long I'm finna be doing this shit. So shit, come chop it up. Whatever. Pop out. This is what I just said. He miserable, bro. Hey, hurt people, bro. And I'm gonna have to pause the shit during there, to give commentary, man, so they don't be on no whole ass shit. You hear me? We gonna rock this shit out, y'all. Rock this shit out. Give your thoughts in the comment if you don't want to hit the panel. Goddamn me, whatever it go, however you want to do it. Hey, we chill. I'm chill. I'm finna fire this J back up. We having a good day. We breaking down content. You pop out, hit the fucking panel, or at least give me your thoughts in the comment. Let's go. That nigga look like Ice. Ice Cube. Mm, mm, Yeah, for real, that don't make sense. And then another thing that throws me off is for one, why you man? All right, fuck it, cause we're gonna fuck that. But just because a motherfucker mad at you or you see this, that would be the perfect time to go. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like y'all not seeing eye to eye or whatever, and something happened to somebody that you not seeing eye to eye with, and they in the hospital, that's the perfect time to go to try to better them wrongs that you did and that they did. So you can go to them and just let them know, look, man, I ain't tripping off that shit, bro. If you really care, if you really fuck with them, I ain't tripping off that shit, bro. I hope you get better, my nigga. You hear me? Nigga, you gonna go see your boy. If this your boy, you gonna be there, bro. Whether y'all not seeing eye to eye or whatever it is, bro. That just don't make sense at all. Snoop was on some weird shit. Going up. And then what fucked me up with him telling this story about Snoop Dogg not coming to the hospital and he crying and throwing up all this shit. It's crazy because when you listen to Snoop's story about how he went to the hospital and had those final words with Pac, and that's weird as fuck, bro. You just sit and lied to the whole goddamn world like that. And man, come on, bro. People be so fucking flawed, man. See, what y'all think about that? Because Snoop always portrayed this, this crib persona, like he ain't backing down from no fights. He ain't no no, you hear me? But they saying he just stood there to where Pac even got mad at him, like nigga, why the fuck you ain't at least slapped the nigga? Like damn, you hear me? Stomp the motherfucker, throw your shoe at his ass or something. Uh, Oh, no, come on, bro. See, look, now we already know that we already know the little freak shit be going on in the industry now. Now, come on, man. The girl with Diddy told how he was pissing in bottles, acting as if it was orange juice and making people drink the shit. You hear me? And I mean, not orange juice, apple juice or whatever. Now, you heard these nigga pissing in champagne bottles, now you hearing that Dr. Dre done beat up some man back though. Like, come on now. What the hell? But I don't lie. Dr. J always gave me if vibes, man. The nigga shirts just be too tight. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all remember Suge used to brag on having them booty goons. You know what I'm saying? Was Dre one of them booty goons? Cause that's basically what he's saying. He say, I ain't gonna lie, I don't give a fuck who believe it or not, whatever. Nigga Dre say he'll fuck the nigga. Like what? Come on now. Mm, mm, mm. I ain't gonna lie. When Snoop purchased Death Row, I ain't think nothing of it. But what what threw me off is he was giving everybody a Death Row chain. Shit was weird. The nigga was giving his idols and shit Death Row chains and shit. Mark Cuban and The Rock and you hear me? He just going up to random motherfuckers giving them Death Row chains and shit. Like that shit was weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You purchased the company or whatever, you own it. That's what's up. But bro, what the hell? Ain't it supposed to be like who signed get the chains and shit like that? You just giving them out to movie stars and random motherfuckers like that shit was throwing me off. I ain't gonna lie. Suge Knight was really just shaking motherfuckers down like that and shit, like forcing motherfuckers to sign. I mean, they say with Rihanna, I mean, shit, she said it herself. She said Jay Z told her, shit, either you can go out the window or you can sign type shit. So, hey, I guess this shit been going on. Now that's fucked up because y'all know Easy E was trying to get the group back together. You know, he wanted to get them back together. You know what I'm saying? Around this time. So for Drake, this like kind of like it kind of makes sense and it's fucked up because like damn, you probably really did do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know all you gotta do is say you know you ain't fucking with Suge and you want Easy to come put, you know, Easy gonna jump at that ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Because he was already trying to get them back together, and you know, like, bro, that's fucked up, bro. This man, it's crazy how them stories come out later, but and you wouldn't know if it's real, but it be making sense, and you know, because at the end of the day, you don't know if it's real or not. But man, fuck. So you call Easy to come lay some vocals down. You leave, and then you got his biggest fucking op in the studio. That sound like some backdoor shit. This is crazy, bro. Damn. Ah, that's fucked up, bro. Like this, imagine being easy. You heard me? Like I said, he already trying to get the group back together. You know what I'm saying? Cause he falling off right now. And we all saw the movie and shit. Cause he's starting to fall off right now. He getting sick, all kind of shit. But he trying to get the group back together desperately. This nigga Drake calling to come through. Man, bro, it's just fucked up, bro. It be your own partners, bro. For him, he ain't even when Suge told him, he was like, nah, bro, nah. Like he wouldn't believe no shit like that. Like, come on, that's his partner. But then he called him, and the first thing he says is that motherfucker dead. Come on, bro. Like, it be your own fucking partners, bro. Be the nigga you call brother and shit. Then Jerry ass was already a scammer. He was already getting their ass for every little penny that they did earn. You know what I'm saying? So you go to a motherfucker that's already, boy, this shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Which is something else that's crazy because they say Suge was the one that got him poked and put the virus in them and all, but everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people, they say that, he was fucking on females a lot and shit. It even is in the movie as well on how he was just fucking on females and shit, but it's like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I always felt like it was some old industry shit, like they whatever they did to take them out, they did it. You know what I'm saying? Like something happened, and the game just magically, you know what I mean? Like man, this shit weird. Then like the shit with Magic Johnson, they ever since I was a kid, I always heard that man had the A word. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck that nigga still living and healthy, having kids, all that shit? Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, they give these people medicine. They give them enough medicine to slow the shit down and not be detected and all that. I know they got it to where they can get them enough to cure the shit. They got cures to all this shit. It ain't accessible to everybody, to regular people. It's only accessible to the masses. Like, I know that shit is true. That's why they tell junkies and shit don't share needles and all. That's how a lot of that shit gets spread between crackheads and the homeless community. They sharing needles and shit to get high and shit. One got hepatitis, one may have the A word, some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like that shit, man, is weird, but they got plenty ways to do it. Like that now they working with that nano shit, that nanotech bullshit. And that's why I feel like that coronavirus had that shit in it, bro. Like they was forcing people to get it. If you don't get it, you lose your job. And like, why y'all forcing people? Don't we got a right to decline a vaccine? You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be all right, but y'all forcing people, telling them you don't get it, you lose your job. We taking away the way you take care of your family if you don't put this in your body. Like, and now a lot of people that got that damn virus, a lot of them is fucked up or not even here no more. See, saying dumb shit like that though still incriminate yourself because you just implemented yourself in a situation by even saying, "Oh, I ain't gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna incriminate myself." Like you motherfuckers be self snitching and not even knowing it. Yeah, but quick to say a motherfucker snitching on you. This shit crazy. See, now I ain't gonna lie, he just said some real shit because don't get me wrong, Puff, Diddy, whatever the fuck you want to call the nigga, definitely got some fucked up shit going on. We all know this, right? But why is he the only one that's being talked about? Why is he the only one that's facing scrutiny? Why is he the only one that's losing everything? He wasn't the only one on them damn tapes. He wasn't the only one participating in them parties. What y'all gotta think when that raid happened or whatever, this house, that wasn't just them getting a warrant and coming to search all his shit and see if they can find something. No, that was them specifically looking for something to get the fuck up out of there. So don't nobody know about it. Fact. Like, yeah, did he wrong? Of course, and he need to deal with. He made his bed and he need to lay in it. But what about everybody else? Like he said, fuck even the white executive, just people, the motherfuckers that was involved in that shit. Period. How come he's the only one that's dealing with the shit, that's facing all these charges and all that, when he wasn't the only one doing the shit? But I guess they claiming he was the leader or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So I don't know, bro. That shit crazy. Damn, that shit crazy, y'all. That nigga should wild. Yeah, you can get caught. Oh, nah, he tried to shield Tupac. Do y'all believe that shit? Because I don't lie, at the end of the day, I still feel like Suge has something to do with that shit. Or he know well about it. And if not him, I know Diddy for sure has something to do with that shit. Like, motherfuckers, that shit was a hit. That wasn't just no, oh, we just had a fight. I'm finna go get this nigga. Nah, it wasn't, that shit ain't had nothing to do with that fight. That fight just ended up happening because them niggas crossed paths. That Unaliving of Tupac was a hit. For sure, for sure. And another thing is, many bullets that was in that car, Suge only got grazed in the head, or what he claiming shot in the head. Nah, bro. You'd have been, especially if he was covering. Y'all think, wait, we got to think about this shit. Especially if he was covering Tupac, like he claiming, he would be riddled with bullets, right? If Tupac was, right? Come on now. He's still hurt and only claiming a headshot. That don't even make sense alone. Mm. This nigga stupid. Hell no, boy. This nigga Snoop. I mean, what Suge is wild for real, for real. Dude just came out with all kind of shit, like for real, for real. Then That shit with Dre is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga claiming Dre was one of his booty guns is crazy. Uh, fucking him setting up Easy E, crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's messed up, bro. But y'all take it, you know how y'all take it, get y'all thoughts or whatever. But I got something else I'm about to pull up. It's the dude that was with Diddy, man. His little shit, he was on that making the band with Chopper. He's still doing interviews and shit. Hell no. Boy, this nigga, bro, I swear this nigga is a sleaze dog, bro. He still got control of these people, bro. After all this shit, he still got control of these people, bro. To shut the hell up. Okay. Hey man, Chopper look like he's still doing good for his motherfucking self, man. For real, for real. Whether I know motherfuckers fucking around be it's Jerry fake, man, whatever. Nigga look like he doing good for himself. That's what matters, goddamn me. Hey man, have anybody heard from the little white girl he adopted yet? What was her name? Allie or something like that. He adopted a little white girl. I don't know if y'all remember this shit, but he adopted a little white girl. He did a video with her and everything. I ain't heard from her or seen her in I don't know how long, man. Like for real. Like, anybody? She went at the trial. Where the little white girl go, bro? What up, Ash? And I hope you enjoy your spot, but I appreciate it. Salute to you. So they still ain't even like fully started the shit. They just doing jury selection. Is the shit gonna be televised? Do y'all know? I don't even think that shit gonna be I don't know. I never understood why a nigga had to wear shades inside. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess it could be a lot of light around them for this interview or whatever. Because other than that, I never really understood why niggas wear shades in the inside, like during interviews, shit. Like, cause you can't see the nigga eyes. You know, they always say when motherfucker got shades on them interviews, and they got them demons, and like they scared of looking. They scared to show their eyes. Like, I don't know, but also it could be like, covering the truth, like lying, and you can't really, motherfucker can't see your eyes, so they can't even see that emotion or whatever, like, I don't know, but shit, he was there, you know what I'm saying? This is his word. He sat in the courtroom, so I ain't saying the line at all. But it's like, what you mean, how can you do this to me when it ain't like he up there testifying or nothing? He at the court hearing, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Emotional? I, I appreciate you, man. For sure, 100. I appreciate that. Salute. 100. Damn. I appreciate that. Shout out Ashley, man. Nah, man. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that, bro. You gotta go make sure your family's straight. And he should have understood that shit. Ain't no uh like, bro, I get business, business, bro, but some shit like that, hurricane level 5 and shit, like, bro, ain't no way in hell you didn't allow that man to go make sure his fucking family is straight, bro. Like, come on, bro, that's pure evil. He didn't give a fuck about his family. And it's supposed to be your artist. You making money out there, nigga. Y'all making money together, you know what I'm saying? Like, you said fuck that man in one of his worst times. 'Cause, nigga, that hurricane was nothing to play with. We got a lot of people hurt from New Orleans and shit from that hurricane and shit. Like, they said a lot of them hurt. That shit wasn't nothing to play with. Damn, bro, that shit crazy. Nigga, idiot, sleeve, bro. You definitely got to keep that strength and shit for your fam. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was explaining to my baby mama during the situation we had our baby because we had our baby premature. Our baby came out 1 pound and 6 ounces. She was real tiny, tiny little thing. And I had to, and I explained to her like she was fucked up over that situation. You know what I'm saying? It was hard for her. And I just had to explain to her, at the end of the day, we got to be strong for her. The strength, the energy we give off is gonna go to her. And I bullshit you not. We rocked through that motherfucking situation, and our baby rocked through that situation and came out strong. You know what I mean? And now my little one about to be 10 in a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be strong to put that energy out for your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever situation you're going through, especially us as men and shit, you hear me? Because if I wasn't strong enough, then me and her would have broke down. You know what I'm saying? But I was strong enough to be able to come to her and tell her, hey, we both need to be strong in this situation. You need to be strong for her. You hear me? Because she gonna go off your strength, your energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what happened. She 100% turned around and laced her boots up, laced her boots up and was ready. And we rocked through that shit on my mom and my baby. Rocked through that shit. It got better, better, better day by day. You know, they had different halls for the different size of kids. As they grow, go through their growth process and shit. Our baby made it all the way down to the end of the hall. We was taking her home. She had to stay the preceding third. We had her 3 months early. She had to stay the rest of that 3 months of of her supposed to be in her mom's stomach and shit. Like, that was just a crazy, fucked up, scary situation, and it was really hard to go through. You know what I'm saying? But I went through it and I rocked through it, and she rocked through it as well. You know what I'm saying? So you do gotta be strong for your family. You gotta be strong to put the energy out, and I feel exactly what he's saying. Like a regular nigga, regular nigga. Y'all, my dumb ass been talking the whole time and on mute. No, for real, bro. You ain't never seen a meat truck pull up to the China. You don't see no motherfucking food truck pulling up to no Chinaman. That's a fact, bro. We say y'all eat cats and dogs too. This dude play too much, bro. And I've been noticing the nigga got his nails painted and shit a lot lately and shit. What's up with that? That's crazy work. Is this what y'all doing nowadays, niggas? Y'all painting y'all nails? They petty as hell. That's the shit they do though. They play games and tricks and shit to try to get you to snitch and do shit like they able to lie to you to tell you, for you to try to confess and snitch and do shit like that. That's foul. Like they gonna tell that man that dude that was fucking his like, man, come on, man. Not loyal. This why I stick to myself. This why when y'all see me riding, I'm solo dolo. Cause you can't trust nobody. Everybody fucked up. For real. Like motherfuckers is numb to that shit, bro. I'm telling y'all, like as kids, you get numb to this shit because it's so much of it. That's fucked up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That is just fucked up because it's true. The killer car. This dude crazy, bro. This dude be tripping. Gotta love to see. This is dog. These niggas funny as hell, bro. He said, "Can I ask you something different?" God damn. Okay, let me ask you something. Oh, bro, this funny as hell, bro. These niggas is stupid. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, just regular, bro. Coming up in St. Louis, just a regular everyday kid, bro. It's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? When you in certain areas, when you come from certain areas, and you're born into certain families and shit, like it just a regular day is like like miserable for real because you ain't got shit. You ain't got shit to do. You ain't got shit. Your family, probably ain't even at the crib. Don't give a fuck if you finna eat later or not. You know what I mean? Bro, just a regular day in St. Louis for a shorty is not cool. I ain't gonna lie. They ain't got shit. Especially back then. Nowadays, at least they got games, video, like what phones and shit, technology and shit. So whatever, but like it's sick. Look, he breaking character. He don't even know what he was talking no more. Like this nigga be trying so hard to keep that character up. It's crazy. Mm, mm. He hate when people ask him, but like, I don't ask that nigga his age, bro. He hate when people ask how old he is. Anything about his age, bro. Don't ask him shit about. Man, Cali will get you. It ain't even about to sell shit. They'll get you. They know your flight. They know your room. They know all that shit. Don't think these nigga ain't got no like if got a name, come to the city and shit. These nigga know what's going on. Believe that you can get you can get blocked off at any minute. This dude be fucking me up, bro. He claims so many games, bro. This is why people can't take this nigga serious. Nigga got his nail. Bro, this nigga play too much, bro. Like he can't even dude can't even get a serious interview. Look at dude face right now. Like he like, man, that nigga playing too much, bro. Look at dude face. Look, dude like, here this nigga go, man. You doing too much. You ain't gotta do all that, bro. Like, who is this dude? I don't know this dude. Dude got plaque on the wall. Look, the little kid looking at it in the background and shit. I don't really know this nigga. Who is this nigga? Do y'all know? This dude stupid, bro. Look at this nigga, bro. He tripping, bro. No, this I ain't I fuck the gay straight shit he talking about, but the salt and sugar shit, that's just some real. That's real, bro. Like salt and sugar look the same, bro. You would never know until you know. That's what I'm saying. Like motherfuckers could be around you with that makeup on, like, but really, you know, frowning on that shit. Really don't fuck with you. It be motherfuckers. It be so much fake love. It ain't funny, bro. I was always the type to question everything. Like I ain't never straight just believe something. I'm gonna think back on it and start thinking like, you know, what it is, what you know, like trying to really dissect shit. Like you can't really just trust motherfuckers or just believe some of motherfuckers saying shit. Like you can't do that. That dude was stupid. Uh, I know, I know, little bro in the background, little kid. I know he like, man, bro, who the fuck you done brought to the house, man? That nigga trip. Hey, I promise. Everybody from St. Louis ain't crazy, bro. Like for real. Everybody from St. Louis don't be just bullshitting all the time, man. You know, motherfuckers can get real when you gotta get real. You know what I'm saying? Everybody from the Lou ain't full of shit, bro. Don't look at him and look at us like we all the same. It ain't like that. Bro, this dude tripping, bro. He can't take the fucking interview serious. D Huncho. I ain't heard about D Huncho and I don't know how long. I don't know how that nigga doing. I don't know if he heard not heard for real, for real. Talking about Heavy G. Ah, he just did Heavy G in, bro. Hey, I just saw Heavy G, bro. I just saw that nigga not too long ago. I don't know him. I ain't cool with him. He came through my job and shit. That shit, well, yeah, that. I just saw that. I'm like, bro, you look I was fucking with him. I'm like, nigga, anybody ever told you you look like Heavy G? They start bugging up, but bro, that's crazy to hear that nigga talk about it like that, bro. Heavy G just got jumped to shit by Atlanta artists not too long ago at a concert, at I think Sexy Red concert and shit. That's funny as hell. He said that nigga trans. That's crazy. 607 Wiley, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta respect Heavy G though because he did put a lot of like I ain't gonna say a lot, but he did put some motherfuckers on the map when it comes to the loop. You know what I'm saying? He definitely brought some motherfuckers in that's doing it right now. You know, he doing some shit like he doing his thing on some real shit. Hell no, bro. He's straight going in on Heavy G, bro. This crap. I ain't know him and Heavy G like didn't fuck with each other, bro. This is crazy, bro. He going in on this nigga. Ah, so now I see where the beef come from. Shout out to Devo. No. Man, I'm talking on mute the whole motherfucking time, man. Damn, bro. Fuck it. I ain't gonna say what I said. We're gonna get back to it. No, it ain't gonna be. No. Rain all day. Nah, nah, nah. Some got jobs. Some say, yay. Other just all day. Mm, 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 mm. That was that shit. I ain't gonna lie. That was that shit. Those fucking 50 million. Move, move. King B. I don't wanna bother you. I really know the way you move. Man, it's a lot of dude fucking dude shit coming out, man. Cause Suge Knight was just saying that Dre has, fucked one of them dudes that they beat up and shit. Like this shit crazy, bro. Like it's a lot of that shit coming out, bro. Like that industry wicked as hell and it's weird and it got a lot of freaky ass people in it for real, for real. Nah, nah, fuck, nah, fuck, nah. Shanti, I ain't know, man, bro. Until there's proof of that, Shanti ain't no man, bro. Fuck that. Fuck that. Nah, he tripping, bro. Nah, bro. This nigga tripping, bro. What the fuck, bro? This nigga is tripping, bro. What, man, bro? This nigga tripping, bro. Dude, hey, dude, like, what the fuck? Hey, dude, like, bro, this nigga tripping. Bro, this nigga tripping, y'all. For real. Hey, fire that shit up. Hey, y'all got that shit. Fire that shit up, man. This dude crazy, bro. Ah, this nigga crazy, bro. This nigga's crazy. I don't believe it either. This dude is stupid, bro. Is y'all listening to this crazy ass nigga, bro? Probably talking about move. This dude stupid, bro. City Spud. Ah, man, this nigga wildin', bro. He wildin', bro. This nigga is crazy. This nigga's crazy. Dude say this dude here wild. I'm telling y'all, this nigga fucking dude up right now for real. He fucking dude up right now. This nigga wildin', bro. For real. Bro, he said, Lord. Hey, bro, this nigga is he getting the bro. I swear, bro, trying to be professional as fuck right now, for real, for real. This nigga is tripping, bro. They fucking her, you hear me? Like real shit. Come on, bro. Make it make. I know niggas right now that are still hit sexy red, knowing what she got going on, knowing her admitting to pass on the C word, all that shit. Niggas are still fucking hit that right now. Crazy ass nigga. Boy, your ass gonna fall straight through. I'm talking about you gonna soon as you get in there, your ass gonna fall straight through, boy. They in the 607. Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie, that is hard. You know what I'm saying? And salute to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, bro. I don't really fuck with Sexy Red. I don't agree with her music. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, you can't knock a motherfucker for the way they make their money. That's how she, make her money. That's what she do, bro. She got billboard plaques and shit. I salute the shit. You hear me? Congratulations to her. I can never hate on a motherfucker for real, for real. I may not like and agree what you got going on, but I never hate on a motherfucker. That's one thing I just don't do. It is hard. Yeah, bro. This dude is stupid, bro. Fucking black painted nails and shit. This dude, stupid. Bro, that look like when he do his lip, like when he bring his lips down, bro, that shit be fucking me up, bro. This dude is funny as fuck, bro. Like this dude funny without even trying, bro. For real, for real. How the fuck do you take this nigga serious, bro? This dude funny as fuck, bro, for real. I ain't gonna lie, I love to straight sit and have like just a genuine conversation with on some real shit, like with all the sort of God on my mama shit, all the you hear me, all the spiritual shit, all that shit. without all that, like straight just a sit down and straight just chop it up. I love to have with the nigga. I love to pick this nigga brain. I ain't gonna lie, no diddy, you hear me? But I like just to have a genuine conversation with the nigga that really see where the nigga head be at and what he be on for real, for real. Because this camera shit, this I'm pretty sure this ain't him just every day, bro. Like I ain't never met the nigga, but I'm pretty sure this ain't him just every fucking day, bro. For real, for real. This shit just gotta be for the fucking camera, bro. This is character mode. Females will lay your ass down in St. Louis, and it's just a fact. Don't go around fucking with these females and shit. They'll pull it out and smoke your ass too, for real. They walk around with it all day too. Yeah, motherfuckers say Future here from St. Louis. I ain't never, looked into it or nothing. Me, I would know. Metro from St. Louis. No, that is a fact. That is a fact, though. That is a fact. All future shit come from St. Louis. Yeah, all, all future shit come from St. Louis. All his shit has been coming from St. Louis. Facts. Like that is a fact. That nigga personal producers and shit all from St. Louis. Now I don't know if Future is from here, but I know his ties is connected to St. Louis for sure, for sure. When it comes to his music and his career, his producers, all his, they from here. This nigga is crazy. This dude stupid, bro. Hey, who is this interviewer? Like, I ain't never seen this dude. Dude, funny as hell too. I ain't gonna lie. Bless you. Bro, these niggas is tripping, bro. I swear to you, bro. Bro, calm the fuck down, bro. Calm down in this motherfucking interview, bro. Straight though. Play. What up, play? Wait, hold on. Wait, you can't hear? Wait, you can't hear? Can you hear me? What? Hold on, man. You can, hold on, man. Let me know if y'all. I'm gonna refresh. Ah, Come on, bro, with this. Damn, bro. Can y'all hear me? Oh, okay, but you still, even after I hold on, even after I refreshed it, you still can't hear the video type shit. Can you hear it now? What the fuck? Man, I ain't know y'all ass one neighbor. Dog, you ain't nobody said shit. You the first person to say something. I ain't know y'all ass couldn't fucking hear the shit. Damn, I would have been tried to fix the shit. Hold on, man, cause this nigga really been tripping in this interview for real. This nigga crazy, bro. I'm sitting here hearing the shit. Ain't nobody, man. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing, bro. Hold on, I'm finna try to bring this shit up again and see if y'all can hear it. Hold on, real quick. Tell me if y'all can hear it. I'm gonna pause this shit real quick. Damn, bro. Sure. Dun 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 dun. Also, short tab audio. Also, short tab audio. Yeah. Okay. Wait.
They sacrifice their son.
Hey, y'all heard this shit?
Sacrifice me, you sacrifice the Lord. Dang, there's a lot of different ways. And that's
When you heard this shit, he just asked his son. He just asked him if he sacrificed his son. Bro, this shit crazy. Though. I ain't gonna lie. This shit funny as hell. This nigga tripping. I'm so sorry, bro. Oh my God. Play. See, Play. That's why I fuck with you. Like, thank you. Real shit. Because motherfuckers sat and watched this shit and ain't say it a word. I ain't heard shit. Only heard me. And this time, my dumb ass talking on mute. So you motherfuckers don't even hear me at times. It's about a bit. You motherfuckers gonna sit here and watch this nigga go crazy and hear me. Ah, God, man. Thank you, Play. I appreciate that. Shout out to you, sweetheart. I hope you're having a great day, honestly. You hear me? I'm gonna calm the fuck down. We're gonna finish this crazy ass fucking interview. This shit, y'all may have to go back and rewatch it just to see the beginning. I'm not gonna restart it because it's long as hell. But this shit is funny, and this nigga 607 is a fucking character for real. But he did say a lot of. See, this is why you don't really know what to, because he bullshit so much. He did say a lot of real shit, but you gotta, break it. You gotta dissect the shit to understand what he's saying. Shit, because he do play a lot. He do, you don't really know when to take the nigga serious or whatever. But this shit is funny, but some of the shit, he is saying a lot of real ass shit, for real.
So you get out of my face.
Damn,
that's why I said do y'all research. Well, you right. They got their research.
Damn,
let them do their research. If you right, their research gonna show that
nah,
you
for
correct.
real, Play. This shit is crazy.
Now look.
Motherfucker sit and watch this shit.
People think you was capping, man. You said that you
man. And then this ain't even the first motherfucking video I play. It's 31 minutes into this shit. This ain't even the first video I play. You motherfuckers ain't been hearing shit about a bitch.
Sacrifice your son. Let's get to the bottom of this today, man. Did you really sacrifice your son, or you just playing for the internet? Just
I don't do no playing.
I don't know, man.
Listen, my son. Listen. My son signed for $1.3 million when I got sacrificed when I was in the penitentiary to RCA. Right, there's a lot of that I can't talk about. Again, it's gonna be in the music. I told you I don't want to talk about my son, so why the fuck you keep bringing it up? You ain't pay enough.
I mean, you ain't tell me that.
What the fuck I did? What the fuck
you ain't tell me that? You ain't tell me that.
Right, but no, I'm saying they had it for $1.3 million, right? You paid them back the money to get out the deal, right? But they held the music, right? So he ain't been drop music in 3 years. So all his fans like, what a been, but he can't drop no music.
Yeah,
because he like, I ain't gonna change my name. I ain't Prince. I ain't no fucking symbol.
So he still.
Let me talk about my own son.
He's still living though. That's what I'm saying.
What you mean? I think my son dead. The fuck you? I never said my son was dead. When did I say he was dead?
Nah, this nigga literally got 4 fucking dreads, bro. Man.
Damn, I'm asking you a question, bro.
What if I said he was dead? I never said my son was dead.
Mother said sacrifice their son.
Sacrifice don't mean dead. Sacrifice mean you sacrifice. You know,
dang, there's a lot of different ways. And that's why I'm asking you.
The ultimate sacrifice.
Okay. That's why I'm asking you the question.
The ultimate sacrifice. They want to know how he feel about it. Y'all gotta get the music because I'm trying to get King B to do the interviews. He won't talk about it. He ain't talked since he been back.
But there you go. That's what the people want to know.
Right? He ain't talked since he been back. So I don't know. I gotta listen to the music and fucking see what the that say sometimes. You ain't never had $1.3 million in the industry and then you put out all these songs and then you hear all these famous motherfuckers rapping your songs.
Yeah,
you never been through that.
They be shelling.
You ain't listen, you ain't never had to do what he had to do, right? I talk about at 15, 16 years old, he on tour with Rich the Kid and kicked off the tours and shit. I don't think you know how it is. Right? But you want to talk about my son, but you don't know how the it is when your father already sacrificed you in the same.
This industry is fucked up. Nah, real. That shit, it is fucked up. They'll get
you going down the same road. So you want to talk, you got to come correct. You got to pay thousands of dollars.
Well, I'm asking you shit that people already ask you.
We got to pay thousands of dollars.
People want to know.
You got to pay more.
Good day.
Well, I'm going to tell you this.
Break it down content, talking shit. My headphone just disconnected. So I don't know.
You gotta pay more.
I'm gonna tell you this though.
If they want to know what the sacrifice is, you gotta pay more.
I got you. But I ask you a question. How do you want to answer it? You answer it. That's what it is. Now,
wow, this is a crazy ass interview.
Yeah, I know. I like crazy interviews. Dreadful films don't matter. I like crazy and wild. You hear me? Now, let me ask you about your issue with Charleston. At one point you said y'all was cool. What y'all fall out about?
Listen, my follow with Charleston White is this, right?
Yeah.
1 minute you black power.
Okay.
The next minute you go sour because they pay you some money and you think you got this power, right? That's the same thing Malcolm X did. That's the same thing Dr. Martin Luther King did. That's the same thing every black person with power did, right? They show you the money and some white, you gonna go, right? And I don't like that, right? Because like you. Right, and then
I can agree. Charleston White do be on some bullshit, like for real. You do say all this, you all for your people and all this shit, but then you will go disrespect your people in the worst fucking way. You know what I'm saying? In another interview, like that shit is weird, for real.
I'm gonna keep it real, right? So who gonna teach the YNs? They out here, they lost, they killing each other, they each other in the booty, they going all kind of crazy. We living in the matrix and they like crazy.
Yeah, shit, crazy.
All right, everybody getting ass. That's wild, right? And it's going crazy. It's going down.
This nigga wild.
Right? Listen, man, y'all need to stop getting ass like that.
Bro, this nigga crazy. Bro, this nigga is crazy, bro.
Right? Be a man. Bro, stand up. Something like what's going on in the streets, gang?
That's crazy.
They doing that. But it's a problem. Yeah. Everybody is being too masculine. And when you're too masculine, then you get put in a situation you got to be real feminine to get out. Okay. But if they would have just balanced, they wouldn't have to worry about that. Let me tell you what I mean, right? You go killing, you supposed to only killing when you trying to move forward or he trying to stop you, right? Because other than that, let them live. There's only 2 rules in this earth, and you can have what you want. You can create, but don't let what you create stop nobody or hurt nobody.
Gotcha.
All right. Okay. But they be breaking the rules, so then they gotta die.
No. Speaking on what guys doing all this like that. What's going on with you and Terrence Gangster Williams? I mean, he put out.
I ain't my homie.
Yeah, but he put out. Hold on, because you said he put out an interview and he said that you did some funny stuff when he was around. So what what you got?
Listen, let me tell you right. I'm gonna keep it real, right? And this ain't no content.
Because you do got black nail polish on. You know what I'm saying? And you say a lot of weird, freaky ass shit, my nigga.
Like that dude weird, bro. Right? He weird. I don't want to talk about that. He weird, gang. Cause like them penitentiary, like I ain't gonna say no about him. Cause when I catch him, I'm gonna
shit. Play. And that motherfucker,
I'm gonna punch him in the shit.
On for dirt,
like this all bullshit side. When I catch him,
them bitches can fall off at any moment. I bet if he was here during the tornado, he would not have them holding no more. Damn! Oh, they just
how to create dope t-shirt designs for print on demand store.
Computer,
whether you're creating t-shirt designs for clients or for yourself.
Because you always be saying on the internet it's a stimulation.
I'm a belly roller.
I thought y'all was just together. Dang, I thought y'all was just together.
So mama.
Okay.
I swear, I'm not playing, man.
Let me just a little bit more see what they talking about.
Them penitentiary like
guys doing all this like that. What's going on with you and Tank Williams? I mean, he put out.
Ain't my homie.
Y'all good. He put out. You said he put out an interview and he said that you did some funny stuff when he was around. So what you got?
Listen, let me tell you right. I'm gonna keep it real, right? And this ain't no content. Like that dude word, bro. Right? He word. He really want to talk about that. He word, gang. Cause like them penitentiary, like I ain't gonna say no about him. Cause when I catch him, I'm gonna smack him and shit. Huh?
Oh, he talking about Terrence Gangster Williams right now. Oh,
and shit. Like this all bullshit side. When I catch him, I'm a belly roller.
Thought y'all was just together. Over that.
He look, them bitches swinging for their life. Them bitches holding on for their life.
Let me catch you. You fat.
You only see 4 of them on.
Shout it, damn.
When I catch you, I'm going to be.
Oh,
man, down with those guys. We're gonna end it there, man. We'll end it with that. But let me ask you this, man. That's crazy.
I ain't talking about no gay. I'm going.
No, I know exactly what you mean.
I'm going. I thought y'all ain't talking gay.
But look,
I ain't gay, gang.
But I'm going. No, my thing about it. I thought he was just doing it for kind of just being funny. But you went crazy.
I'm serious, gang.
Y'all was just playing some shit.
Man, listen. How can you play with in your face, act like they like you, and they get on the internet and do that slick behind your back? After they just paid you for a week, 20 versus 1, and they only got 4. 20 versus 1 with 4.
Damn.
Stop playing with me. Fuck me. I don't even do no because I gotta save my semen.
Okay.
Because if I can't save my semen, I can't ask a project. I can't go see a praxis. If I kind of like so you know how I feel. I can't push a nut.
This dude's stupid.
No, I don't. But do your thing,
bro. This dude is stupid, and he overdoing the character right now for real. Nigga stupid.
So now
what's the nut game?
I ain't got nothing to do with that. Shit. Well, that's on you, bro. I don't know what got to do with that, bro.
Hey, y'all know holding it, man, gentlemen. Y'all know holding it in. You hear me? Hey, it gives you strength. It boosts your testosterone. You hear me? Sometimes it's cool to just hold it in for a little minute, you little horn dogs. You hear me?
I'm mine.
But you gotta fucking release. Hey, sometimes you just gotta release. You hear me?
Mine for sure. Now let me ask you this. So
go gets mine.
Do you I want to know, do you believe in God or not? Because you hold on, let me finish my question, bro. Let me finish my question before you go crazy. Because you always be saying on the internet it's a stimulation, we in the video game, we really not here, so et cetera, et cetera. So I want to ask you, do you believe in God or not, man? Because you always go around and say different, talk to me.
This dude.
This is the first time the world gonna hear this.
For sure.
I want everybody to kind of like know.
Man, take that fingernail polish off, bro.
The story of God is deep. Because when you talk about God, a lot of people think I disrespect God. A lot of people think that I think there's no God. But I'm gonna tell you this: the earth that we live in is a mirror. We so many mirrors away from the true essence. To call him God would be disrespectful, because he make gods. So if something create gods, how can you call them a god? It got to be better than a god.
Right.
Because
hey, listen to what the fuck the man saying now. All right, some shit. Hey, don't let that shit go over your head.
Right. Okay, let me say this. He say he making this.
He's not he. He not he. Listen, he has no gender. He above gender. He above race.
Got you. Okay, right. You go with that.
When we say he, we only say he because of the language, but we don't even have language. What you hear is that for real. But it come out as words in your head. But for real, you hear frequencies from my mouth. I have no words.
Facts, vibrations. This is what you understand by every word you give off. The frequency, which is a vibration, is coming from your fucking mouth. That's why you give out, and that which generates energy, which bounces off something. So that's, and it connects. You hear me? Like, be mindful what the fuck you say, and like this shit, real shit. Every word you say, you giving off a frequency, a vibration, shit that you don't even see. You like it, man. Stop playing.
Well, God says, God ain't never said. Yeah, he make it, well, whatever you want to call he, she, whatever, but God says he's making it in his same creation.
And Enoch said that. Listen, I'm gonna break it down to you, right? Mm-hmm. It was the heavens, and then it was a heaven, right? Everything that was there, they try to recreate here, right? Let me tell you what I mean, right? If you check your skin, right? Yeah, you're gonna tell your skin is older than this earth here. That means this is not the original earth. Right? If your skin is older than this earth, what do that mean? But the scientists will tell you this, right? Your skin is older than earth. That's one thing, right? And a lot of people don't know. Y'all don't know that, right? Another thing is this, right? This planet is stimulated by the same Anunnakis, right? But this is how it goes. When they came to fall from the heavens, right? And the fall from the heavens, not like the war that everybody thought. It wasn't the war. It was the fact, just like us. They popped up somewhere and said, damn, it ain't no God. We got to be. They was blindfolded, didn't understand that there was no God, and they got to creating without him. I swear on mama. But he must want them to do it because everything got a balance. Right. I swear on mama. So you going to call them bad, but I'm going to call them good because without them, you get no me. Okay. All right. So you got to understand that everybody on earth was genetically created because Noah himself was a scientist. Nobody on this planet was made by God. Everybody on this planet was made by aliens. That's what I'm on. That a lot of people don't know.
I respect you, man. I'm gonna disagree.
No, but how can you disagree? Listen, how can you disagree? How can you disagree? Check your skin. They told you it came from the mammals, the apes, but you have nothing that relate to apes in you. But guess who do? Do your opinion.
That's what always fucks with me. They say, we evoluted from ape. How the fuck we evolute from ape and stop evoluting? And why is ape not evoluting anymore? You know what I'm saying? We go to the zoo and look at ape right motherfucking now. Ape hunched over, big ass, you heard me, like big ass gorilla hands and shit. You hear me? Like, don't look nothing like a man besides, what they, the similarities or whatever. But bro, how the fuck did ape evolute to man? That just don't even fucking make sense because they not evolute no more. If it would, that mean they would continue to evolute, right? You hear me? You can go fucking look at a monkey right now. That bitch ain't nowhere near becoming a man. Like it, bro. That shit always been weird to me.
Yeah, and guess why they do? Because they came from one place. One place. I'm not racist, but they came from one place only, right? You came from over there, Morocco, right?
You still got 5 of them.
Came from a different place. They came from a different place. They came from Cain. You came from Abel, right? And you still ain't able to remember. But right, that's your problem.
But look, God created the aliens, the aliens, the aliens, the aliens, the aliens.
No, God don't get the true answers of God, the creator, the divine. Don't stop calling him God, gang. God created. No, God's created the divine.
Thank you, God.
Listen,
I call it. I don't know. I'll say high power. I don't call it God either. I only say God just because that's how everybody else know him or go by or whatever. But me, when I'm I consider it as a high power. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know if it's God or whatever. You hear me? So I don't know, bro. That's why I don't be, man. That shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's real deeper than what you really think. We way more connected to the planet than what y'all think. We way more powerful.
The gods with an S, they create. The divine source does not create. He lived in blackness and darkness. Okay. Right? His attributes, he created one attribute, and it was the attributes of Sophia. That was attribute of love. And Sophia, without his knowledge, he created something else that was a dimmer. She locked it in a firmament. Okay. In that firmament, he created heaven, hells, angels. Okay. Right? Okay. Right? He made a body. He made Adam. But Adam couldn't breathe. He went to the paroma and hijacked the soul. But the souls, I tell you all the time, everything is masculine and feminine. The soul was combined in one. It was male and female. He took that soul and put that soul in one body. Okay. But then when Adam went to sleep, he split the body and then turned to a male and a female to send you chasing the rest of your life. right? And that keeps you stuck in the circle, right? But the church took away that book. It's in the book of Adams. The only way you're gonna find it is in the Geognostic text.
And I was just about to ask you, people gonna say, okay, well, when you do research, you just talk.
I don't get the research. I get my message from the divine. I talk to God. I'm a prophet. I don't research, right? I don't got knowledge. Knowledge is dumb. Listen, I don't got knowledge. I get my information from here, right here. See this? All this is information. I don't think you know. Information is here.
Yeah.
Right? We live in a 3D, 4D, 5D world. I'm in a 5D. Yo, in a 3D, because you still only use a 5D.
Ain't nothing dumb about me.
You
dumb about me.
You don't understand you made by alien.
I ain't gonna say we was made by alien, but we was definitely made by something. You know what I'm saying?
Eve Online is a vast
monkey. That's a fact. Ain't no motherfucking monkey is the reason we here. That's just a fact. We all know that shit. Now I don't know if it's due to alien or a different life form or whatever you want to call it. Because for one, I just don't think we the only life form ever. Period. It's got to be more life forms like intelligent life form. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gotta be. How the fuck we the only one in this big ass universe? And then our universe is just the beginning. Our galaxy is just the beginning. It's plenty galaxies, billions of them. How the fuck can we just be the only life form? You know what I'm saying? It just don't work like that.
I mean,
right? You think you was made? Listen,
well, I can see it say yo. You thought we was made by aliens.
This dude funny, bro.
Is this atom or is this solid? What is this?
That's solid.
No. See, it's an atom. And it's an atom. And then between the atom, every atom is a space. Atom, space, atom, space. That's where they get space from. Space is inside of you. Your eyes are space. Look at your eyes. Look at them inside. That's your space. Right? The dot in the inside, that's the monad. Everything that goes out, that's the firmament. Look deep into your eyes. I swear to God, Mama, you're going to see the universe.
Okay.
So, Mama.
I respect your mom.
You are the universe. It's inside of you.
Okay.
That's a fact.
I didn't make this stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I always tell people, like, God, we are God. God is in us. Like, whatever y'all believe God is, that's in us. That power that they give you, that you hear me? Like, that shit is in us. That's why our words and our thoughts and our feelings and shit mean shit. Like, that's why when we lose family and we sad and it rain and shit, you hear me? Like, that's from all the emotion we put in our, like, real shit. Like, we way connected to this planet and y'all think God and all that shit is inside of us. We are God. Like we just ain't, our civilization just ain't tapped into that. The people who built that civilization, that built them pyramids, they was tapped into a whole different type of not just technology but mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like they was tapped into that. See, I don't want to even go there because I don't want motherfuckers be talking, oh, you crazy, but they was tapped into that. Just know they was tapped into that shit to where it was different for them, for real. Like our civilization, they keep us so dumbed down and distracted to where we don't even have time to tap into it. We get stuck in these routines and shit with going to sleep every night and waking up to go to work the next day, doing for our kids and cleaning up and going to sleep again and waking up to go to work. It's a routine. You get stuck in that simulation. You get stuck in the matrix. You don't get that time to sit and really tap into your third eye. You know what I'm saying? And darkness is the way, you hear me? Darkness, quiet. Try to get it as quiet as you can and as dark as you can, and just sit there, close your eyes and think. You can put on go to YouTube, put on like a spiritual, put on spiritual sounds, or have your own little sound that you want to calm you down and shit. And I'm telling you, your mind will explore so far and so deep into like reality. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even know the fucking half of it. For real.
You won't let you believe what you believe.
Nah, it ain't
believe what you say.
Do something about believe. Oh, believe.
That's what you believe. That's what you believe.
Don't believe. Oh, no, I'm tell you why. Believe in what man thinks is true.
And that's what you think is true.
Who the want to think something true? I want to know. So believe. The church tell you to believe.
Okay.
Church believe.
But okay, well, don't you think you know what you believe, what you saying? You feel like you know that.
Believe. I know you astro project. I don't see God. I know he is. I saw his face.
What do you look like?
Look like me. A lot of people don't know.
There you go. All right. Now we're gonna move on to this.
That feeling that y'all get of God and the higher power and that spirit, that shit is inside of you for real. When motherfucker asks you what God look like, just put up a mirror. You know what I'm saying? For real shit. Tell them to look at you. Tell them it's you. You hear me? You God. They God. Like real shit. And us melanin people, y'all don't even understand the fucking half. Us melanin people was really built and made for this shit. We are way powerful and higher than they try to make us. And that's a fact.
But he ain't ugly all the time. I mean, he got different faces. He changed. But, yeah.
Okay. Now I'm I'll bet you is bad. Look.
Think about this real quick. We probably not even our real skin color, for real. If y'all want me to get deep with this shit, we probably not even our own skin. Like we probably like the skin color we see, brown and shit like that. We probably not that skin color. Like for real. Our true skin color, I feel like is like metallic. I know that green that you see on like bronze statues and shit. I feel like that's our real, like, you know, when a baby born and they ears and like they come out blue or come out like green and shit. You know what I mean? Like that's our true color. Think about it. I think we really like, bro, I can't explain. Y'all know how copper come out green, right? Copper is green, but when here I come. Copper is green, but when water touch it, you know, it turn brown. It rusts, it turn brown. You know what I'm saying? We have to survive on water. We can't go 3 days without water, they say. We can't go 3 days without water. We have to survive on it. So what if us continuing to drink water is what's keeping us brown? You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying like we're not supposed to drink water. I'm just saying, what if that's what I'm think about it. When we come out, most of us not even black. We come out light as fuck, ears green, like our fingers in green. We come out damn near green, blue, purple, like real shit. We literally come out damn near copper color, like for real. You see all the veins and everything colored, you know, like, man, bro, this shit really, man. Y'all got it.
Let's get off of that, man. Let's get off of that, brother. Come back there. You good? You in space? Where you at, man? You here?
Yeah. You here? Don't worry about me. Just do you.
All right, for sure. All right, so look. Have you talked to Brick Baby since he been locked up? Have you put any money on his book?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, listen, one thing about me, I'm from Backdoor City, but when you in jail, I gotta send you money so I can let you know how much you need me. Talk like me. I want to hear you beg. I want to hear him beg me. So he called me. Yeah, Brick Baby called me again. I got another 25 for you, nigga. Stop playing with me. Yeah, get you a couple of suits, nigga. Because he gonna need some suits. He's gonna be in there a long time. Right? Because that switching ain't working. I was like, yeah, you tried to snitch on 6 out. Yeah, they tried to snitch, right? But you can't snitch to get out of jail. But he in jail for getting extorted. Who the fuck go to jail for getting extorted? Look it up. Look up the case.
Yeah, nah,
he in jail for fucking getting extorted. He not in jail for being no fucking crip.
I know about the whole situation.
He fucking crip. He the flip.
Damn.
That's the flip. On 6 out.
But I was watching on you seen today. Look. Okay, do your thing. Now look, I ain't get to watch it, but they had in the title of it on the Adam and Wax show. They said loose cannon.
What it is? Booty cannon.
Luke. Okay, well he told Brick Baby to snitch. You believe that?
Oh, listen. Let me tell you something about snitch. Right?
I ain't get to watch it.
Let me tell you something about snitch, right?
Yeah.
They was all so broke. They snitched for Adam. Adam was broke, and I bought no jumper.
Hey, if you live in one of these cities right here, why don't you own an apartment building? Seriously, let me show you a path that could.
So there's a lot of shit going on, gang.
You bought no jumper.
I forgot my mama. Listen, every Saturday you're gonna see my show that we kind of like merge, but I ain't on them, right? Cause we bought everything but the part. I keep telling everybody my son King B, he may take over the part.
Okay.
Right, but I don't got nothing to do with that because I don't like the part, but he was in Illuminati.
Okay.
You know, I'm half Illuminati, half street. They had him for like 7 years.
Okay.
I was in jail for 7 years, 8 years. Yeah, I got him when I got out. We paid him back $1 million. But we had to pay back $1 million, but it was 100 times. Yeah, we don't owe him no more though.
Okay, well, since
we gotta put that music out. His music coming out. They gotta download it. I'm gonna try to put something out right now. Okay. We gotta get that money back.
But since that's a little keep on. That's a lot of money. 1.3 million. That's a little keep. Nah, fuck no.
But I don't know.
Well, speaking of no jumbo, how you on whack relationship now? I remember.
I don't fuck with whack.
Hold on, let me finish. I remember you was just on Brick Baby, and he said you was with Brick Baby on no jumper. He said he was on the way coming to get you, and you left.
No, I don't fuck with whack. This is why I fuck with whack. Right? I ain't leave. The great people out. Listen, I'm from California. Listen, when I tell you my son was in Illuminati, that mean that he was in California. That mean that he was with the Grapes. That mean he run the Great Street Crips.
Okay. Oh my God, dog. Yeah, this dude. Bro, what the fuck, bro? This man just said his son is running the Grape Street Crips, bro. This dude is crazy, bro.
And bottom line, bro. So when I'm in LA, I'm good. When I'm saying my son was in LA the whole time, so I was in LA the whole fucking time without never going to LA.
Yeah.
So when I was in No Jumper, I had everybody from LA in No Jumper. No Jumper's not even in LA. I don't think you understand what I'm talking about. It's not even in LA.
I know what I said.
LA,
he got two
bank. I had that bitch surrounded, purple flags everywhere.
Ooh, okay.
Come on, gang, stop playing with me. I'm real Grape Street.
Okay. Oh.
Come on, gang. But listen, you can go ask the Grapes, gang. If you go to California, ask Grapes about B, ask Grapes about me. They gonna tell you we hood.
Okay. Show that. Now, what you think about the Diddy case?
You don't pay me enough to think.
What do you feel about the Diddy case? Do you think he did it, or they just out to get him because it's some shit?
Did he do it?
Yeah, did he do it?
Did he do it?
Like,
no, he ain't do it. He ain't do it. Listen, this is how this shit work, right? This is how it work. When you get their money, they got rules. You can't give it to your family, so I mean you can't pass it on, right? You cannot pass it on, and you gotta spend it all.
Mm-hmm.
So them the rules. What Diddy tried to do was illegal. He tried to build wealth. All right, you cannot build wealth, little mother. You can't build wealth. So he know, okay, y'all own this, So I'm gonna try to build this with this money. Nope, you can't do that. You can sell our liquor, you can't sell your own. We can you in the ass, you can't me.
Lord.
That's how the industry works. Right. So Diddy got tired of being the bottom. He tried to be the top. And now he got the bottom bunk. And he said, that's our great. That nigga aged like 50 years in 5 months. I was like Santa Claus to that. I was like, yeah, you know he ain't getting no. He's stressed out. You be stressed out without in jail. Yeah, when you Diddy, it's not like Diddy used to get every day. Right? Just imagine.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay.
But Diddy ain't do it, gang. But it's like kind of like curse of Illuminati. It's like this, right? Again, once you take their money, they kind of like own you. It's kind of like back in the days, back in the days when they had slaves, but it really wasn't no slaves. They used to take the good slaves. They used to give them the slave master clothes. They put their name on there. That's the designer. They used to give them the good food and then bounce them around the rest of the slaves and make them think they was somebody.
Okay.
That's what they do. I'm down for the throw up. If I talk about this shit. Oh shit!
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
They take all that money and they can't keep none. I think that's maybe damn sick. I gotta keep mine. I'm glad to the booty.
Bro, that's interviewing him. I know, bro, interviewing him is annoyed as fuck. I know he like, bro, just fucking answer the question, bro.
That's crazy.
Well, throw up. Think about this.
Check this out. I seen an interview, man. Actually, it was a title, man. I ain't really look at it. I was doing a lot, but you spoke on Michelle Obama.
That's Michael.
And I didn't get to watch it.
Call it Michael.
Why you say that though?
That's a man. Get that man. Look at the show. Look at the. Listen, I'm not gay. But when Michelle go like this, I swear to God, Mama, I see that like this. Ain't no that big.
Come on.
I ain't never seen a that big. Come on.
Hey, man, y'all think Michelle Obama a man? Because they've been saying that shit for a long ass time. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all think Michelle Obama ass a man, bro? like it's whole videos and like damn near documentaries about this woman being a boy and shit. Like this shit crazy.
I'm a drag and I ain't gay, gang. Right?
That's crazy.
Michelle a man. And Obama, everybody else cousin, he really white. Cause I got confused because he Christopher Columbus and them cousin. All of them cousin, but how he come out black? I'm confused. He probably a clone or something.
I'm for real. How you come on black? Look it up. Listen, y'all can look that up. He all their cousins. So
Obama
he get black? He a blue blood.
That nigga Obama, for real, that nigga really not human, for real, for real. For one, ain't no human got a set of ears on them like that motherfucker. For real, for real. That motherfucker got satellite dishes on the side of his head. Ain't no human alive got ears. Got a set of ears like that motherfucker, for real. Obama can't be human, for real. That sly devil ass smirk he got and that sneaky ass walk. That nigga, he a snake, for real. For he one of them, what they call them, reptilian. He one of the reptile people, for real, for real. That nigga ain't human.
Every president in America been a blue blood.
Yeah.
If they were blue blood, they killed you. And it's red blood everywhere.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We gotta be blue blood.
But for real, it is a connection with every president in the it is a connection when it comes to every president. Almost every president was related in some way. Like not even almost. Every president was related in some way. Look up that video. Every president being related, all the way down to Obama. All the presidents related. And then what's crazy, if y'all want to go even fucking further, everybody in the industry is related. You hear me? Why you think a girl really coming out saying this person her cousin, that person her cousin? Like they all related. All these people related in some way. If it's a video on that shit too, where it come down, all these people related, man. That Illuminati in that industry shit, that shit go real deep, for real, for real.
And you gotta believe in Jesus.
You really gotta make sacrifices in that industry. And I ain't talking about grinding and working hard. No, I'm talking about sacrificing something that you love. You know what I'm saying? A family member, your dignity. You know, you're gonna sacrifice something.
Jesus and say, God, bless America and everybody else. You can't be president.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, so you gotta be a Christian. You can't be a Muslim. We never had a Muslim president. We never had a spiritual president. All the presidents we have been Christian. And then in the schools, when I was coming up, they made research. Listen, in the schools, when I was coming up, they made us pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America.
Me too. Us too. I don't know if they made y'all do that, but early morning they picked a student to go on the intercom, and all of us stood up and put our hand over our shoulder, or whatever, and pledged to the fucking flag and pledge allegiance to the America and all that shit. They made us do that dumbass shit too early morning.
Yeah, I'm sure you know that. Me too.
They made us go ahead and still do that. Yeah, so they make us go ahead and how the kid gonna pledge allegiance or something? What the allegiance mean?
We was already getting programmed as little ass kids in schools. Like schools are really prisons. Like they look at them, they built like prisons. My high school definitely, like Vivation, that bitch was built like a prison. Like if you look at it, the fucking cafeteria, everything, like most schools are built like prison. The hallway, the cafeterias, the classes, they got like like real shit. They was programming us a long time ago, for real, for real.
What that mean?
Right. They don't know.
Me either.
I'm prepared allegiance. What the allegiance mean?
I can't.
What I plead to?
I can't agree with that.
I allegiance to the flag, United States of America. United States of America.
Okay, I agree with that. We can't agree to that.
I'm keeping it real, guys.
No, I agree with that for sure. For sure. I understand too.
Real shit.
Crazy. The same people that give you religion, they give you God to serve, and everybody run around serving them. They say, listen, if you pray, you go to heaven, and you can worship me all day. I don't want to sing hallelujah all day. And if you do bad, you can go to hell. I'd rather go to hell than burn me.
No, don't do that.
I
don't want to get burned.
I ain't with that one. I'm all about positive energy. Fuck all that. It ain't about making it in a heaven or hell. You hear me? Because we don't even know if it's a heaven and hell. We don't know if it's a up and down where we go. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what happens when the time come and that motherfucking heart stop pumping. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about that. It's about just being a good motherfucker. You hear me? Good things happen to good people. Point blank period. You hear me? Like that's just what it is. You put out positive energy, you get that shit.
Man, no.
Why y'all be?
Send me to heaven, man.
Oh, you go to heaven and do this all day?
Yep.
The Lord all day?
Fact.
I can brother do it on Sunday. Listen, the priest don't do it on Sunday. The priest, listen, let me tell you something. Go in the church on Sunday. When you walk in, take your girl with you, right? Fire your blunt up, pull your out.
What?
Right? It's gonna be a problem.
Where did that even come from?
Everybody was doing that Saturday night. Right? So it's a thing though, right? So you can play with God. You can Saturday night, you can, and then Sunday night, you can make up for it because Jesus died for your sins, right? Did Jesus die for your sins?
Most definitely.
Oh, you got a problem? Oh, it's a big problem. He woke up in 3 days.
A lot of people do live their life all fucked up, thinking they can just go to church and fix it because they ask for forgiveness and shit like that. It don't work. You done already put it out in the world. You done already put the energy out here. It don't work like that. It's gonna make it back to you.
This event is going to teach you how you can get started investing in real estate for as little as a few $100s using something called tax lien investing.
He woke up in 3 days. Oh, that means your sins still count. Because he died, but he woke up. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, you better get to praying then. But when you pray, guess what you do? You're begging. Go on your knees and beg then, nigga.
I beg.
So beg for it. You gonna beg for it. You gonna beg for it and still
whatever you want.
You gonna beg for it. You still locked in this prison?
We never gonna die anyway.
What? Beg for what?
For whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. I'm begging because they told you to beg. I'm not saying that it's wrong to beg, but beg yourself. Pray to yourself. How do I get the out of here? How do I make it? How do I get rich? Ask yourself. Because you God.
Yeah, I'm a God.
A lot of people don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's in us. Manifestation, meditation, all that shit is real. For real, for real.
So let's move to this real quick. How you feel about the Boosie response to Kanye? Because Kanye said he was sucking his cousin, whatever. That was crazy,
bro. This dude is.
Was that a true statement? Because I don't know if that was true. Or was Boosie just?
Oh yeah. Kanye been sucking. Listen,
wow.
Listen, I wasn't surprised about Kanye saying he's sucking. I was like, why it take so long then
for him to come out?
We've been doing so like got this out the way long time ago. Because then I would have been wearing Yeezys then. I could support Yeezy when I know you suck. You don't want to admit it.
Nah, bro. A lot of these industry niggas is fucking off on niggas for real.
Right?
Yeah.
If you suck, say you suck, then. Right? I'm keeping it real, right? Listen, what's wrong to have an undercover? You know for a fact he looking at behind your back.
Yeah.
How was I know looking at dicks off?
I really know.
Right. I know what to do.
Yeah.
Do around Kanye. He in the closet and shit. You go wake up, nutty. He is suck.
What?
Yeah. Kanye house.
Damn.
They told me that. You go to sleep, you wake up, your pants sticking and shit. You're like, what the fuck happened?
Bro.
Kanye.
That's bro, this dude stupid, bro.
The game. That's crazy.
Hey, this dude is
you
stupid,
can't wake up. He's something so soft. Yeah, wow. You can't wake up.
Wow. Okay.
Bro, you wake up. You can't wake up. That's not people good at head. You can't wake up.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's crazy.
It's something that good.
That nigga.
That's
crazy. I don't know.
Okay.
Because Kanye took too long to come out. But I didn't say, I saw that mama. Kanye, I knew he was kind of like flirting with Kodak Black. But that would have been a good relationship.
Yeah.
That would have been a great relationship. Because that would have been domestic as hell.
Yeah.
Because Kodak Black ain't going. He only would have sometimes. Yeah. He ain't gonna go on top. He had to be the top. That would have been a problem between the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
That would have been a big problem. But they gotta put Boosie in there too. Boosie, Kodak, ought to be a good threesome.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah.
Can't expect Boosie like that. Boosie ain't with that though. He ain't.
Boosie been in the game too long not to still own shit. Boosie put out a movie and they gotta take the movie and put it back up. Because nobody bought it when it came out.
No,
he got his own little.
I'm gonna have to agree with him. Boosie done been in the game for too long and I have to sacrifice something, give something. I ain't saying he did no gay shit or nothing. He definitely done made sacrifices and shit to get where he at. He been there for way too fucking long. You know what I'm saying? Like he done did, he done signed some contracts for sure.
Come on, he got shit. Listen,
he put his website.
Listen, game. Boosie, he said he made his game.
Man.
Nobody gonna sign Boosie. Boosie been in the game 100 years, still doing Vlad interviews. Come on, gang. And Vlad's not prepared enough.
He's independent though. He a hustler. He trying to make it.
That's how you know you're dumb. Anybody?
One thing I can respect about Boosie is Boosie has that like community that nigga building or whatever he got going on there. That shit hard for real. Like I'm trying to find the fucking speaker on this computer because I don't even know if y'all can hear me. But the one thing I can say about Boosie is that little community shit he got going on, like what his estate said for his estate. That shit hard. I ain't gonna lie. That shit hard. I feel like it's dope. He building something for all his family to be able to come back to whenever or however they need. You know, that shit hard.
Independent is dumb. They think independent is good. You gotta partner with the money, you dumb. But they won't partner with dumb ass niggas like dumb ass niggas don't know business.
If you partner like you say, they control you. Then you
know they control you. No, you know what I'm saying? No, they hit you that when they sign you. When you partner with them, y'all together.
Who together winning? Who you together? Some bitch together, but we gotta do some with the men that know. Independent.
Stop playing with me.
Independent check.
Stop playing with me.
I'm just saying.
Stop playing with me.
I
ain't never been gang.
I ain't say you have.
I ain't never.
What make you bring it up? I ain't say nothing about that.
I don't play that.
Okay, you brought it up. I ain't play like that. About you, big. Okay.
Ain't nothing about me gay.
Okay, for sure.
That nigga sweating like a motherfucker. Look at the sweat running down his head. He only got 2 dreads on this side, so you can see all that shit.
But gay and straight the same. Listen, I'm not with the bands together.
All that damn shit he doing and shit. I ain't gonna lie. The nigga is, you can't let all the shit go over you. You can't let the shit go over your head for. You gotta really dissect the shit this nigga be saying, because he be saying real shit, but he be in character mode too much. Like, for real, for real.
It's straight.
Right, shop in Elite Chopper. What? Right, listen, I'm not here to.
Nah, we all know Elite Chopper gay as hell. We all know Elite done did some freak shit. For real. That nigga wore dresses. He done put on a dress and all kind of. Elite, we all know Elite done hopped that fence. For sure, for sure.
Shoot down the gay.
Why you saying Elite Chopper though?
Because I felt like saying his name. What? I mean, he gay? I never said he was gay. I never said he was on the internet with thongs and shit. Say shit about that.
Okay.
Right? I rest in peace to the old him, because he got a new him now. He was resurrected. And you resurrected him.
His clone is out now. It ain't him no more. It's his clone. And
people kind of like think
he ain't gonna go.
Because you gotta get in touch with the feminine side.
But
yeah, I get to the feminine side. So if niggas ain't touch the feminine side, they'll never leave Earth. They'll come back to another body, and that one ain't gonna have no.
But since you're saying that,
they gonna have to get feminine one way or another.
But look, since you since you saying that, they say if you get signed to a major deal, you gotta do something strange for a little piece of change. You think that's true?
Listen, to get anybody money, you gotta do something strange for a piece of change. What more I do to get your money? Yeah, money comes with strings on it. If you didn't know,
ain't gonna be no funny.
It don't matter. You don't do something.
Yeah, for sure.
It's something they didn't want to do, something they had to do to get your money and to get mine and get everybody else's money. Sure. It's always something in the way of money if you don't make your own cup.
Okay.
Because money not real. So don't ask me about money games. If you ain't got no cup, you ain't got.
Okay.
So everybody's working for money. They're getting. Okay. They're doing something somebody told them to do to receive that money.
Okay.
I don't do nothing nobody tell me to do.
For sure.
Right.
Okay. Now, do you think? What you think about LA? Well, how do you feel? How you feel about LA? Do you feel like you gotta be? I know, but I'm saying like a lot of artists, there's celebrities, they get backdoor like. So do I'm saying, do you feel like you have to be locked in with somebody you fuck with for real go to LA?
And like this, remember I told you, my son, he from LA. He rolled with them. That's the only way you safe in LA. The only way you safe is LA if you from LA, if you really a crip.
Well, I'm saying if you out of town, but you're
not safe. You check in, you're not safe.
But what if you know somebody like that?
You're not safe. If you
go to Atlanta, you gotta check in. I mean, Cali, you gotta check in, especially if you like rap and shit. You gotta check in.
Check in,
they gonna be on your ass, boy. They gonna know your room, flight, motherfucking taxi, the taxi you roll to that bitch and everything.
Put the bloods on you. I'm just keeping it real, gang. They probably mad at me. You only way you survive in LA if you really a member.
Or you gotta know a real member.
No, it ain't no +1. If you know a real member, you're gonna get robbed by somebody else, and that member will get your back. That's LA.
Okay, got it.
You don't know LA, gang. You talk about
someone. LA 4 years.
You should understand. You gotta be a real member. If you're not a real crip, you will get your took off. You're not a real blood, you'll get your took off. Okay. It ain't none of that in LA. I'm a real Grape Street in LA, gang. I told you my son run the grapes. So I'm in LA. I'm Grape Street. Ain't nobody gonna touch me.
I don't think this nigga's son running the grape. I don't know. I ain't never heard about that shit. That's crazy. He fucking me up with that one. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Just look it up. You probably think I'm playing. I know no game.
That's why I asked you. I already know how they do in LA.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So if you in LA, first thing you're gonna know when you get there, your GPS gonna send you somewhere else. When you put GPS, go somewhere and they're gonna never take you nowhere. You put up the dispenser, they're gonna take you to an alley. And they got it set up like that. They never change it. That's what mama. So you know about LA, so you understand how to migrate through that. Don't migrate through that. You ain't from there.
You gotta be careful because it look real nice and pretty, but you be put up in the hood.
My chain in LA, even with the I with, they say, "Why you got your chain on?" Like I gotta wear it, right? But it's a thing in LA. They take your chain, but they don't take mine.
They with you.
I don't know if they with me or not. Yeah, I'm Grape Street.
Okay.
I'm Grape Street, gang. So what do you mean with me? I'm Grape Street.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm a Great Street Crip.
So you locked in.
I'm a Great Street Crip, nigga.
So you locked in?
No, I ain't never been boxed in.
I said locked in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you locked in with the Grape Street.
Cause I never been boxed in. They ain't boxed in me.
No, not at all.
I'm shooting. I'm from St. Louis, gang.
Man, this nigga crazy, bro.
Now, what you think about the Jen Lee saying the N-word? Dude from Texas.
Listen, what they got to do with me? That's his mouth. Cause I tried to punch him and he punched him back. I ain't gonna get punched.
I ain't see who he punched.
He punched him the fuck. He whooped some nigga
out here.
Yeah, he whooped some nigga in the mall. Listen, but nigga got on the internet till I whooped Jen Lee. The tape was gonna come out. That tape came out. I swear to God, my mama. That white boy got them hands. He was fighting like this, but all the victims was connected too. That nigga was this. He was getting stabbed and punched at the same time. I said, Mom, you know he's a trailer park.
Oh, okay.
He was getting stabbed. He's a trailer park. He sat down here. I did an interview with him. Got to look it up on my channel.
I'm gonna check it out.
We right here. He was talking about how he grew up. He was like, I went from school to school. Because I ain't know who this person was in my family. Like he grew up sort of like some of us. I don't think give permission to say the N-word. I think I got a problem with saying the N-word, whoop his ass. No, me personally, I'm GDBD vice lord. So I'm white, I'm black, I'm everything. I'm looking for the man in the mirror. I'm trying to find a way to change my ways.
Change your ways.
Don't sing that song, man.
That's what I want to sing.
Listen, Michael Jackson said this. Everybody know this. Michael Jackson said this. This is how you know you live in a... I'm gonna ask you a question.
What's up?
In the next 5 minutes, what you gonna be thinking? Exact thought.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Bro, these fucking dreads hanging on fucking me up too. I ain't gonna lie. Them bitches screaming, help me, hell of that.
You think you ever gonna know? You can't find out.
I know in 5 minutes.
Yeah, you know why? Because it get downloaded. You don't have your own thoughts. You're not control your thoughts. So Michael Jackson said this. Michael Jackson said, I gotta hurry up and record the song when I get it. If I don't, Prince gonna record it. He knew that everybody shared the same information.
That's crazy.
But a lot of people don't know this though.
No, real talk. I have some thoughts to do some like in the world film, whatever case. I go online. This is my. I'm like, what the?
Your phone. When you thinking, don't do it around the phone. The phone reads your mind. A lot of people don't know.
Facts. Your phone, your computer, they read your mind. Facts. That's why you can have a taste for Doritos and scroll past an ad of Doritos or some shit, or you can say you want these Beats headphones and you scroll past and you see the ad for Beats headphones. Like I'm telling you, this shit be listening. It literally they got sensors in this shit. Like, man, dog.
No, so when I'm thinking, when I'm putting my plans, I throw away from my phone because the phone gonna read your mind.
I believe that though. I done had plenty of thoughts. Not go online and somebody else do it. I'm like, I just thought about
Listen, so you gotta keep your thoughts on the inside and only say them to yourself. But so you gotta understand this too. You gotta move on them quick. So if I get one thought in my mind and I don't move on it, universe is back door. Gonna say you ain't move. I'm give it to the next person.
Yeah.
And it gives it next to you. Then you're gonna be mad. You're gonna kill him. You gonna think he stole your shit.
They put it up right.
The whole time the universe put that in his head.
Gotcha.
Because you ain't use it.
Nah, I believe that. Now, how you feel about the black guy that I forgot his name, but the police killed his son and he killed the police. He ran and crashed into him.
Yeah, listen. They talk about that when I went to Pastor Eli church today, and I don't even go to church. Or I go to his church because he's still shifting. He's trying to teach the right message.
All right.
But they was talking about that. Listen, I ain't heard nothing about that. I think a police should get killed, and I think a nigga should get killed. I think everybody should die for me to live. I told you everything got a balance game. I don't give a fuck about no police. I don't give a fuck about no kid. Okay. They did something to cause that. A person don't die unless they want to. There's a lot of people don't know. To die, you kind of like something.
He was running, he had his back.
Listen, to die, you gotta want to die, and to get caught in the soul trap, you gotta kind of want to be caught in the soul trap. Let me tell you what I mean. Everybody's selling their soul for everything on earth. They agreeing to the soul trap, right? So everybody there agreeing, but act like they're not agreeing. So when you pop up in another body and you're a baby, you screaming, saying I'm in another body, and don't nobody understand you, then it's your fault. When you walk around like a dog and the dog understands you, but you don't understand the dog because the dog really your sister.
Crazy,
right?
Reincarnation, I ain't gonna lie, that's something that I definitely think is like for real. That's why a lot of people not happy with themselves because they don't even know who they really is because they done been through certain shit before and don't know how to take it. Like a lot of people, man, bro, reincarnation real. Like you said, like a motherfucking baby sitting there screaming this shit, you don't know because they know this ain't their life. You hear me? Like this ain't them. This ain't like this. I don't know, bro. That shit also deep as well.
I'm just trying to keep it real. Everything on earth be reincarnated. Everything. This right here is conscious. This is conscious. Everything is conscious, but conscious is different.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The tree is conscious. Do you know you can spend your life as a tree, but it happened that fast? Trees live for thousands and thousands of years, but you could be a tree in one lifetime, wake up a cat, wake up a dog. It's all happening like this because there's no such thing as time.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So
it's a whole different level.
A whole different level. Life is crazy, gang.
Yeah, I already know. Because life is hard, leave you physically, mentally, and emotionally scarred.
But life is crazy because you never live. So a lot of people don't know. Like this is a 3D. Okay. It's a 3D reality.
Talk to 'em.
This projection is coming from the stars. So everybody connect themselves to a star because you're projecting from the stars. Like this is the projection. This is a black canvas. There's nothing here. The moon and the sun give it the display.
Okay.
So really nothing here, but everybody think it is, and everybody been attached to this body. So it's like, damn, you like this physical world, keep on being reincarnated in.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right? But I'm gonna tell you this: you let a motherfucker die. So when they die, you go to them, you tell them, "Hey, yo, wake up, gang. We got some ops. They ain't gonna get up. Wake up, gang. They out of here. They ain't gonna get up because the whole time that body wasn't theirs. It was on lease. They had to give it back. But the whole time on Earth, they thought it was theirs. So like them bitches, they getting all them good ass BBLs and all this. Wake that up. Tell that the pole. Hey, that pole over here. That ain't gonna move. They ain't gonna shake the. Matter of fact, it's gonna deflate. Matter of fact, they gonna take the BBL and put it in another.
I got
you. Playing on me. You can't even keep the BBL, ho. So we need that plastic booty back.
Yeah, once you move out of this apartment, I want you move out of this house.
Yeah. You know what? Listen.
Ain't nobody in this motherfucker. Ain't no soul in this bitch.
What I'm saying is life is kind of like never busting a nut. A lot of people don't know. Life is like an onion. You different layers, but it make you cry.
Okay.
Life is like she too many times, but she still mine.
All right, now, what the happened with you and God? King Yella, man. You said interview.
Queen Yella.
He leaned over and you.
Queen Yella. No. He was like, listen, my power Queen Yella is this, right? Remember I told you.
Don't say it. You were just wondering why you come.
Listen, he's a queen. This is my power Queen Yella. Remember I told you about my son. But every question you asked leading back to my son. But he was on the internet and he was kind of like saying that he ain't sacrificed his son. I was kind of like trying to blow up my lawsuit. Right? So he was kind of like mad.
No, you just with the man.
Yeah,
shout out to Yella, man.
Wait, are you gay?
Man, that's the homie.
Yeah. Listen, you heard about y'all talking about this no lie. I was in Yella. I wasn't in Yella. I ain't gay.
What the?
No, I wasn't in Yella. That was a mistake. This is a mistake. Let's cut that part out.
Bro, this shit is funny as hell, bro. Y'all ain't like this dude funny as hell, bro.
You understand? It's only with Yella for sure. And I was in Las Vegas and I saw 304 there, and she was with Karma. No, Karma fuck a lot of 304s, right? He like I'm kind of like gotta be old, but he had in the car, right?
Yeah.
He told us that no bullshit for her mama. She said that she was dated by King Yella.
Lord.
She said her and the homegirl went to their party, we throwing all kind of parties, and they passed out some perks. She said she always take perks in a problem, but these perks took her down and made her freaky at the same time.
Lord.
She said she ain't no that small that long.
That's crazy.
You can't even say that he got no. He got to still take that.
We gonna move on. Nobody. I don't know.
That's my mama. But it's all good though because like, they ain't press charge because she had a warrant. She was wanted for because she couldn't even press charge. She went to jail. That's why he ain't go to jail for that. He was somebody too, but I ain't gonna say who he's with because that be stepping on. I can talk about him. But he was with a real stepper. Real steppers in Chicago taking too.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, so what's up with you and big homie CC and big homie Dugo? I see I do a lot of business together. I know y'all.
Probably big homie CC be lying. I don't want fat lying motherfucker.
Man, bro, you just be with these people, man.
When you get with them, you forgot they lies. Listen, everything you say is a lie.
We gonna let them. We can do it.
Yeah, constantly. Damn. I'm from back door, so I'm back door. So I'm gonna talk about you differently than I do when you in my face.
Bro, this dude crazy, but nah, I ain't gonna lie. It do be like that though. You think you like you when you get around a motherfucker be different because you can really feel that, the energy. You can really, see certain expressions and shit. You can really know what the fuck going on. That's how you can really read the room when you really get around a motherfucker. That's when you know. So you could probably say you fuck with a motherfucker or whatever, but once you get around that motherfucker, you may not never want to see that motherfucker again.
I'm from St. Louis. That's my tradition.
What you mean?
Don't act like that's different. I'm from St. Louis.
In your face.
That's my behind your back. No, St. Louis. I'm back door. That's my tradition.
Okay.
I'm from St. Louis, man. So,
bro, just because you from St. Louis, you ain't back. Bro, don't let him sit here and make it seem like everybody from St. Louis is back though. Yeah, we deal with that shit. Yeah, this the home of it, but everybody ain't fucking no back though just because they from St. Louis. Fucking.
But when he get her, I act like he good. That's what I do.
I got home from St. Louis. some real mother down. They ain't no back door. I got
when he
real
in my
niggas
face,
from St. Louis.
listen, gang. When Big Homie see in my face, he good because he big as
He gonna see this, right?
he big. When he see him, I'm telling you, edit it like this. Yeah, they gonna be up. I'm gonna keep real and protect me.
This dude was stupid.
Why'd I say I'd man the grill? I don't man things.
Funny. I ain't gonna lie, this is really funny for real.
But he lied.
He gonna see you just said it.
He lied like he know he lied, but he big as a he lied like he's big as a lie. Right?
Lord.
I mean, for real.
Okay.
Everybody know they lie. Listen, everybody in there like, damn, game, tired of these lying stories. His views going down. He keep lying. Right? He mixes his stories up.
Oh,
1 minute Busta Rhymes gay. Next minute he never been with Busta Rhymes. 1 minute P. Diddy bodyguard. Next minute he never knew P. Diddy. The next minute he say P. Diddy drugged him and popped him in the head with a bottle and he woke up naked. How the fuck your big ass wake up naked? They don't know what happened.
Lord.
That's what mama he said that. Now that's the real story. Tell that. That ain't that. He really woke up naked.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's right.
He told me, he said he was checking some down. He said he went to P. Diddy because he said, I don't know if he's lying or not, but he said somebody paid him to go to find a.
You're right.
But he said he get there, whatever. He's the model. They ain't ate for like 7.
Yeah, I'm about to eat. My headphone went dead. I don't even know if y'all can hear me for real on this fucking computer. I'm about to shut it down. 607 is crazy as fuck. That nigga. You can't take everything he say as bullshit because a lot of shit the nigga do say is real, for real. But oh man, I ain't gonna lie, I just wanted to just break down some content today, talk about a little shit, bro. I was on some other shit, I ain't gonna lie, but that ain't me. So I hope y'all have a good day, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up and fucking with me on some real shit. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. And positive thoughts, positive outcome, goddamn me. We out.